Hi you guys, so today I am sharing what's in my baby's hospital bag, and in this video I was 37 weeks pregnant with our fourth baby, so I have a little bit of experience on what to pack and what to leave at home, so stay tuned. Hi you guys, so today I'm going to be sharing what I have in my baby's hospital bag. So if you're new here, my name is Anita. I'm a mom of 3 going on 4. This is the 4th baby, and it is a boy. Our first is 7, a girl who's 5, the next boy is 1. And so I have a little bit of experience knowing what I should actually pack for the baby and what really just can stay at home. So let's just get started on what I actually have in here. So for my outside pocket, I've packed a brush and a comb, especially if you're going to be doing pictures at the hospital or taking your own pictures. Baby's hair tends to stick up a lot when they're first born, so I like to do that. I like to make sure I brush their hair down. It looks nice. Usually the baby gets 1 bath at the hospital. So I just made a little travel size baby body wash, and let me show you what the bottle looks like. It's by Parency, and I purchased this from Amazon. I used it for my son who's 1 when he was a newborn, and he still uses it now, and it's also a shampoo as well. So it's natural and it works really well and it smells super good. So instead of having the hospital usually they use like the Johnson & Johnson products. I haven't used that on any of my children, so I just packed like a little travel size that bottle, which I got in a 3-pack from Dollar Tree. So you can go to your Dollar Tree and you can find these bottles, and they're so handy for the hospital. I also packed just a small baby washcloth. I watched a video of another mom, and she said that she used to work in a hospital and they use those rags all the time. And they're kind of rough, so I decided to pack my own new rag for baby boy so it'll feel really soft to his skin. So something else I have in my baby's hospital bag is a Cradle cap comb. I'm not sure if you've ever seen this. I know I never have seen it before, but it has this really soft part to scrub the Cradle cap out of baby's scalp. So for the first bath, I'll ask the nurse to use this just to get some of the different skin and different things from the womb off the baby. And it's really soft and gentle, and then this part's good for getting the Cradle cap off as well. So this will be my first time using it, but I've seen really good reviews and videos of people using it, and so I'm taking this with me this time around. All of my children had Cradle cap. My first son, he had it to where it was starting to really build up, and we were new parents, so we were like, that's one thing we didn't learn in parenting class about Cradle cap, and so we were like trying to be super gentle with his baths and not scrub his head. But when we went to the pediatrician, we're like, yeah, we keep seeing these scabs, and she's like, oh, that's Cradle cap, you want to get in there, you got to scrub that out. And we were like, oh. And then she showed us some pictures of like some babies who ended up being bald, having bald spots. Like, she just scared us pretty much, and we were like, oh, okay, we're gonna start scrubbing. And so from there, his hair it did fine after that. He didn't thankfully lose his hair. So I've always made sure I scrub my baby's scalp to get the Cradle cap out. It does take some time to get it out each wash you do, because baby doesn't take that many baths in the beginning. So yeah, so that's just a tip for something to get, and I'll leave this below. I got it from Amazon. Next, I have Gripe water. If you've never heard of this, this is something that many moms rave about that helps baby with gas. And in the beginning, newborns are actually very gassy, getting used to the milk and also the colostrum. So I am going to be breastfeeding Even if you're not, your baby still may be sort of gassy from formula. So this is a natural way to help with that. And also it says it's good for colicky babies as well. All of my children in the beginning were a little gassy from the colostrum that comes in. So I just wanted to make sure I had some at the hospital this time. So we're going inside of the diaper bag. Oh, and if you're wondering where I got this big, huge diaper bag from Amazon. It's really nice. It has the backpack straps, and it also has a shoulder strap as well. And it also, these clip off so that you can clip it to your stroller if you want to. And so since now we'll have 4 children, we needed something a lot bigger. It looks huge because I have a lot of stuff in here. Mainly the blankets making it so big, but let me just go on and show you. So I have baby's custom made blanket that I crocheted. I used to have a crochet business, so I just crocheted a blanket for him. His name is Cairo. Let's see, it's folded in half, but yeah, he would lay on this part for his pictures, and I have a little outfit for him to wear with his blanket. So whatever you want your baby to wear for pictures, make sure you put those things in there. It could be something you might forget. Next, I have some Swaddles, burp cloths and Swaddles. You can never have enough of these because baby sometimes may throw up, or just, you never know. But my husband and I, we always put on one of these over us when holding the baby so that the baby's skin is used to one item. So it's actually not good to wear perfume on your skin when you first have your babies, you probably know, so that baby can get used to your smell. That's why they do skin to skin. It builds bonding, and so you don't want too many strong perfumes and detergents. I use 7th generation detergent. So this is the detergent I use, and it's all natural. I did get the one with fresh scent because if you get the one that's unscented, it really just doesn't help. Sorry, you may hear my kids in the background, but it really just doesn't help with the freshness of clothes to me. But it is naturally scented, so there's no dyes or anything in this. The nurse suggested that we should only use one detergent. She said whatever you start with, continue with until baby's skin gets a little bit stronger and used to a lot more. So that's the detergent we'll be using for him. Next, I have my huge throw. It's kind of like a Swaddle because it's really, really big. I actually don't use it as a Swaddle. I use it as a nursing cover, and it's really lightweight. I had a friend who gave this to me. I'm not quite sure where she got it from, but if I find it, I will link it below for you. And it's really lightweight, and it's just so easy to just throw over. It's much better than those nursing covers that baby ends up like pushing out of the way and exposing you anyway as they get older. So yeah, I really love this, so I made sure I brought that. Next, of course, I have some diapers. The hospital does give diapers, but I just have some just in case because after baby is born, you do have a couple of follow-up appointments that you have to go to with your pediatrician, and the last thing you want to do is have to pack your diaper bag just to go to the doctor's office. So I try to think about things that I would need in here after the hospital as well. Next, I have baby boy's actual outfit that he's gonna wear on his blanket, and it says carried by mom, delivered by God, and it has a scripture on it, and his name Cairo, and some little pants to wear because the hospital tends to be a bit cold. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And I have another outfit where it has his name on its hat, and then an actual swaddle, and I have a matching robe with flowers on it that's gonna go with this outfit. So think about yourself as well when you pack your hospital bag, and I'll have a video of what's in my actual hospital bag as well, so stay tuned for that. I also have a couple of hats for baby boy. Typically the hospital gives you hats, of course, but I feel like a lot of the stuff at the hospital, it smells really old and dingy. And so I have some pants and just like a little onesie to go with. It's like a just in case outfit. I don't typically pack more than 2 outfits, and so the one for pictures I showed you, and then this one will be the only 2 outfits. I'm also going to bring the Swaddle Me Swaddle. You guys have to get this, okay? If you get the one with the Velcro, as baby gets bigger, they typically break out of it, and that's what has happened with all of my children. And so finally, we discovered the one that zips down. You put baby in there and they're all swaddled up just like that. So if you don't want to try to figure out how to learn the swaddle with the wrap, this is the easiest one to get, and it comes in a 2-pack. And so I'll leave that below for you as well. Typically baby is swaddled most of the time, but if you're going to bring your own outfits for baby to wear, you may want some socks. And also my husband and I, we don't use the like little hand mittens, because with all of our kids, they all end up coming off or taking them off, and they end up scratching their face because the baby's nails is really long when they're born. So we actually put socks on our baby's hands instead of mittens, and they stay on much better. Something else I have for the diaper hospital bag, this is the electric nail file, and I used it for my son who's 1 when he was a newborn, and this thing works so good. We got it from Amazon. And I personally don't like to use the newborn clippers that come in the Safety First kit when they're that small, because you can easily cut their fingers, and I have cut my daughter's finger when she was not a newborn but a little bit older than that, maybe 3-4 months. And so this is much safer. It just gently files down and it doesn't hurt. It just kind of tickles really, and so I would definitely recommend this. It also comes in like a pink one if you're having a girl. So I'll link this below for you if you're interested in this. Next I have some wipes, and I have it in this really compact wipe case that you can purchase off Amazon or Walmart. And it's just really helps save space in your diaper bag. And again, I'm thinking about outside of the hospital, so that I already have it in here. So I put that in here. I also have baby book, and yes, we still do baby books. I'm not like done with the other ones from my other kids, but I have them and I have a goal to finish them, to give it to them as a going away college present or whatever they end up doing before they move out. It'll be a gift. So yeah, we always bring these and we ask for their footprints to be stamped in the book, because baby's foot will be stamped, and so we always ask for them to put his little footprints or her footprints in the baby book as well. Something else you may want to pack in your baby's hospital bag, maybe pacifiers. We have some, and it's more of a just in case for us, because in the beginning your focus should be getting baby to latch if you're going to be breastfeeding. And so the pacifier can be a little confusing because the nipple is different than ours, and that's something that I was taught from the very beginning. And so I never offered pacifiers in the hospital, just to make sure baby gets a good latch from the beginning. I have some pacifiers which I can show you. I got the Mom's brand because I heard it was like the best one that babies take. Here's the Mom's brand pacifier that I'll have for baby outside of the hospital, but again, I'm not going to pack it in my hospital bag because I don't personally want to offer him a pacifier. I also bought some pacifier clips, and I like these because you can actually throw them in the washing machine, because this piece is plastic, and so you won't have to worry about any rusting. So if you're interested in these, I'll post this below as well, and it comes in girls colors as well. I think it came in like a 4 or 5 pack. So yeah, that's just something to consider or to think about. One other thing that I'm going to take for the hospital, but it's not going to fit in here, is a boppy. I did not take one for, I think for my last baby. I didn't take one, and I wish I did. That's my 1-year-old. But I didn't take one for my last baby, And I wish I did, because I ended up using the hospital pillows to prop baby, well, to keep my arm comfortable, and it still really was uncomfortable. So I would recommend to bring a boppy pillow for sure. Yes, it's kind of big, but you're gonna be so glad that you did if you're gonna be breastfeeding. I have other essential items as far as things that I'll be using, and that'll be in my hospital bag video, so stay tuned for that. But that's about it as far as what I have. I may throw an extra onesie in here or something, but you really don't have to overdo it for baby. You really could fit a few things in your hospital bag and put baby stuff in there as well. If you're really just trying to do one bag, it's possible. But for me, I have a little bit of extras. Since we are planning this is going to be our last child, I have more stuff for our pictures than anything in here. So, but thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and comment below. If you have any questions or suggestions or anything that I missed that's not in here, please leave it below. Until next time, bye.